Well, welcome back guys. Been a while since I've done a video, and here we are again down the Ebok, the European Beach Open Championship. This is day one on the Saturday. I'm fishing with my pal Ash Bartolo, also known as the Hartlepool Angler. He's a bit further south from me. We have come to Cowden at the RAF range at the back on the Saturday. We parked up and we walked the beach last night. When we got down to Sandley Mare, we had a look. We found a great feature in front of us. You know, it's like a big bowl. There's an inlet and an outlet where the water runs in. The water looks quite deep. The conditions is good. Got bright sunshine, which has warmed things up a bit because it was cold this morning. Yeah, we've got pretty relatively calm sea. There is a slight ground swell. It's starting to look a bit nervous now because that wind has swung round to the northwest, but it's definitely manageable. Fingers crossed there's no weed there. The tides are dead, but you know, there's plenty of colour. I'm after a rear. So I will be using, I've tied up some, I can get it out. I've tied up some really long up and over rigs. That one's got black and fresh razor on, the other one's got squid and a sandale wrap. You know, really long 5-foot pulley rig, up and over, sorry. So yeah, we've got just over a quarter of an hour now till the match starts. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some footage. I'm out using the new rod, which is it will be released now. The rod's ready, finished. So this new rod will be released at some point this year. So keep an eye out, watch this space. But yeah, fingers crossed we can get on the score sheet. Maybe he's get a prize or two. You never know. Cheers. I'll bring us back with any action. 9 bells. Let's get chucked out. Done a schoolboy error then, forgot to put my Madfish finger stall on. That could have been nasty. Well, this is my first cast. It's been up for 45 minutes. I've had a couple of small rattles. We're gonna wind in now. I was just trying to leave it to see if it was going to develop into anything different, but just small rattles. So we'll have in. Well, there's the culprit, a chunky whitey. Whether it's size or not, I don't know. We'll get it measured. We'll get the next bait out. Well, just thought I'd bring this back. Second cast, I never had a bite on the blacks and razor fish. I chucked out sandale again on my third cast, and I've just had a rattle. So again, I'll just let it develop, and it probably is just another whiting. You never know. Well, I hope that's not first cast curse. It was a size whiting first cast on squid and sandale. The second cast I've got a single black with some razorfish on, and I'm just going to be baiting up a chunk of sandale again. That's what I got the fish on, so why change it? So what I've done with the sandale is I've cut it down the back, and then I'm going to fold it in on itself to reveal all the goodness on the outside. On the inside, sorry. Try and keep the guts in there as well. And just try and keep it there. Keep it as neat and streamlined as I possibly can. What I'm also going to do is just a normal grip wire, put that through. That just keeps the bait nice and straight, allows us to apply the pressure with the cotton and get that bound on nice, tight. What you want to do though when you're doing this is keep your cotton nice and tight together. Don't like do big long strokes or your bait will curl up. So just keep that nice going. Some lovely sandales these. I got them off my mate Davy Bond. But yeah, I'll keep fishing one rig with sandale and squid. This time I think I'm just going to chuck the sandale out. It's quite a big chunk. And then the other rig I'll just mix and match. I'll try a bit worm, big crab, something like that. But yeah, using a pennel hook, small hooks, just keeping it nice and simple, streamlined and not too big. Well, we're halfway through the match now, and it hasn't been very good, very productive. So obviously we knew it was going to be hard for the location we've chosen, but we are after a rear. I got a whitey out first cast, and that was it, first cast curse. The whitey is size, it's still there, 3 hours left, plenty of water in front of us. This northwest wind is making it a bit uncomfortable, but we're still fishing well. We've heard of 1 or 2 fish further south, but that's about it. So we'll just keep sending the baits out and seeing what's about. You know, if they're not there, you won't catch them. Simple as that. But yeah, up to now, very poor. Like watching paint dry, but at least the weather's nice. Well, we're going to try a change of tactics now, and I'm going to put a long puller rig on. This wind is a bit west-northwest now, and it's starting to interfere with the up and overs. They were really long, and I've had some come off the clip and some not releasing with the side wind. So we're going to try a long pulley, try and keep it simple. Yeah, I did have a small knock that last cast, but the bait come back pretty much untouched. Yeah, wherever it is, you know, that nice chunk of sand there. It's covered in sand now, but yeah. So yeah, we're going to try a long pulley rig, and then see what happens. Just keep changing it up, keep throwing them out, and hoping to stick it on a fish's nose. Yeah, there's a bite back again, but it looks a bit more rattly this time. Yeah, this looks like another whiting, I think. Now I'm out with a new rod of mine, and such a sensitive tip on it, like, for being a carbon tip. Yeah, we'll give it another 5 or 10 minutes and we'll have it in, I think. Well, I just had a half decent knock there on the Portsmouth. Got about an hour, just over an hour left of the match. An hour and 15 minutes. So on this one I've got mackerel and squid guts on the bottom hook, and then black and white on the top. We just had a half decent knock there. Well, we've got just over an hour and a half left of the match. It's been very slow, to be honest. I got a size white now first cast, and then I've had 3 or 4 other whitings just undersized since then. I'm starting to feel a bit more confident now that northwesterly winds calmed right down. There's plenty of water in front of us now. There's still a tiny bit of tide, so we're going all out now. Portsmouth rig, worm, and big fish baits on the bottom. Last hour and a half, I'm starting to feel a bit more confident now. So fingers crossed. That's all you can do. Just keep throwing them out there. You know, I'm varying my distance. I say the last whiting I got was just undersized. It was a cracking white off a whiting. Foul hooked it under the chain. It felt a bit bigger than what it was, but I knew as soon as I lifted it out onto the beach, it was undersized. Well, yeah, we keep going. I think my mate up there, she's had the same, just undersized whitings. Yeah, we'll soldier on, keep throwing them baits out. Yeah, so my next bait on the Portsmouth loop rig, black and white on the top, and then smelly mackerel and some fresh crab on the bottom. Let's try that. I've got one on the stand there with the smelly mackerel and squid guts, and then same on the top, black and white. See if we can get a Raimondo, would be nice. Little Brucey codling. Fine little layer, holding S course, specimen cod. He's undersized though. Well, there's Ash into something else again. He said he had a good bite. Hopefully it's not another dogfish. But we are in the 4-man team event and I've got a size whiting. Come on, he's coming out. He normally gets a codling down there. I think it's a codling. Oh, he's got a little bit of weight to it. Too busy watching him and not the camera. What's he got? What is it? Ooh, what is it? It's a thornback. Go on, sausage! Tiny little postage stamp. Go on, mate. Well done. Well, there's a Raymond for me. Target species, but undersized. Yeah. John's had a ray out. I've had a ray out now. And Ash has just had a ray out just before this one, so hopefully one of us can get one size, but this will have to go back. What you got there?
Fishing for a taupe, I'm just going to fucking sling that straight on.
Did you bring your wire tracers?
Aye.
Tell us a bit about your thought process behind you baiting up.
It's a ray today, isn't it?
Ray?
Small bait, like that. That's just a bit of crab.
Juicy.
Bit of squid and a single black whipped on, but...
What kind of rig are you using?
That's an up and over. Like 4-foot trace.
A Portsmouth or just an up and over?
No, it's just a normal up and over, and the other one's a Portsmouth or a loop rig, as I call them.
Yeah.
2 all clipped down.
He always gets a cod down here, this man. Always.
Fish a single black and a bit of white on the top hook, and try for a ray on the bottom hook, mate, and hope for the best, eh?
That's all we can do.
What is, mate?
It's glorious down here with this sun. Look at that. Come on, John, lad! Go on, mate! Give it up! Well done!